Welcome to Baby to Child. If you're new here, we're all about bringing you the best baby products, from feeding essentials to gear that makes life a little easier. Today, we're diving into the Medela breastmilk storage bottles, a product that promises safe, efficient storage for your precious milk. But do they live up to the hype? Let's find out together. These Medela breastmilk storage bottles come in a pack of 12, with each container holding 2.7 ounces or 80 milliliters of breast milk. Designed specifically for moms who pump, they're compatible with all Medela breast pumps except the single deluxe model. The bottles feature screw-on lids that are leak-proof, and they're made without BPA for your peace of mind. Each bottle also has large, easy-to-read millimeter and ounce measurements, which is incredibly handy for busy parents. You can store them in the fridge or freezer, and the curved bottom design minimizes milk loss, which is a big plus. Now, let's talk about real-world usage. I've been using these for a few weeks now, and honestly, they've performed just as promised. Setting them up was a breeze. I just attached them to my Medela pump, and they fit seamlessly. Whether I was using them for short-term storage in the fridge or longer-term freezing, they've held up well. One thing I really appreciate is the screw-on lid. It stays secure, and I haven't had any leaks, even when I've tossed them in my bag for on-the-go storage. However, when I was pumping into one of these and then freezing, I did notice that the curved bottom makes it a bit trickier to pour milk out. You really have to tilt it just right, which can be a little awkward if you're in a rush. As for pros and cons, let's break it down. First, the pros. These bottles are leak-proof, easy to use, and work well with Medela's breast pumps, making them super convenient for moms who are already using their system. The larger, easy-to-read measurements are a huge help, especially when you're managing multiple bottles at once. I also really love that they minimize milk loss. As any breastfeeding parent knows, every drop counts. On the downside, the curved bottoms are a bit of a challenge when it comes to emptying the bottles. And while the size is perfect for smaller volumes, it might not be enough if you're storing larger amounts of milk at once. Now, is it worth the price? Let's talk value for money. At a glance, these bottles might seem like a bit of an investment, especially when compared to generic options. But I'd argue that the build quality and leak-proof features justify the cost. You're also paying for that Medela reliability. These bottles integrate seamlessly with the Medela pump system, which makes them a solid choice for Medela users. For those who aren't using Medela products, there are more affordable alternatives, but you might not get the same level of compatibility or ease of use. Comparing these to other breast milk storage options, it's clear Medela has thought about the small details. There are cheaper bottles out there, but many of them lack the leak-proof design or the ease of use that Medela offers. Some budget-friendly alternatives are available, but if you're already using Medela products, it makes sense to stick with what's designed to work perfectly with them. The build quality of these bottles is solid. The plastic feels durable, and I appreciate that it's BPA-free, which is essential for me as a parent. After using them for a few weeks, I have no concerns about long-term wear. They're holding up well, with no cracks or signs of degradation. I haven't had the chance to test them long-term in a freezer, but given the design, I don't anticipate any major issues. Customer support for Medela has always been highly regarded. While I haven't needed to contact them directly for this product, their reputation for quick responses and helpful service is reassuring if you ever encounter an issue. To wrap things up, the Medela breast milk storage bottles are a great choice for Medela pump users looking for an efficient, leak-proof way to store breast milk. They're not perfect. The curved bottom could be a little more user-friendly, but they perform well and are built to last. If you're willing to pay a little extra for quality and convenience, I'd recommend giving them a try. However, if you're on a budget or using a different pump system, there are alternatives worth considering. Before I wrap up, if you're enjoying the review so far, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest reviews. We've got more great content coming your way. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in the Medela breast milk storage bottles, you can find the link to purchase in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you already use these bottles, drop a comment and share your experience. And if you have any questions or need help with setup, feel free to reach out to Medela directly through their customer support link. Goodbye until next time, and remember, growing your little one is a big job, but with the right tools, you can do it with confidence. See you soon on Baby to Child.